is Mr. Sean McAleavy and his song "The Color of Your Skin."
The color of your skin. See the man there through the night, who don't give a shit about life. This murderer soul is as black as the night. He hates you with all his might. He hates the color of your skin.
All right, that's Sean McAleavy on the Indie Music Plus. What are you doing? Indie Music Live. Dave, you don't have to fake that we're talking to each other anymore. We're actually talking to each other now. So.
Yeah, my guess on his name is McAleavy. That's my. If he comes in the room, type it in the chat what the proper pronunciation is.
Yeah, you know how good I am at that shit.
Yeah, so once again, I'm just going way back. I'm going into late 60s, early to mid 70s with like the psychedelic folk as it transitions into pop. And it was, that transition was very interesting at that time. So like this took me back. It was that kind of sound. And his voice sounded like he was like a 60s singer. He's apparently has a pretty supportive following. Over 300 people have read his review on the website. A lot of shares, so that's cool. I think people are digging what he's doing. Bit of a critique on this, on the mix. Like, I have a couple issues on the mix on this. I don't know what was really going on with the panning. I'm not sure. It sounded like most of the mix was a touch to the left, and then the ride cymbal was like all by itself on the far right. So I'm not sure what was going on with that. And then some of the transitions, like the bridges, where it's just a break, doon, 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 doon. It was just a touch off. It was just a touch sloppy at times, but I dig the sound, and that's it, man.
It took a little bit for me to get used to it, but after I listened to it a few times, it was almost like it was made back in the 60s or 70s the way it sounded, and I just maybe credit that to either something that he was trying for or just lack of good equipment. You know what I mean? Or lack of like updated equipment.